What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC. We back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to Inside the NBA Crew Talks If LeBron is the GOAT. Let's see what they have to say. I just need better quality. Like, at this point in my life, I'm interested in the quality of things, so I need better quality.
The most ever for LeBron James tonight. Think back to 2003 when we first saw him on an NBA floor, the 2003-2004 season. Did we see this coming?
Well, I just want to add one more thing, because we talked at length. Obviously, everything can't get in. We only have a minute or two. The one thing I said to him, I was like, Allen Iverson changed the culture of the game. He made hip-hop. He made it okay to be. Michael Jordan, he made it a global game. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird did it. What's going to be your cultural impact? He said, for me, it would be that you could show that your friends, you don't have to enable them, but you can put them in position to be successful. That's going to be the narrative for him.
Damn, that's wow, bro. That's true, and that's crazy. Nah, I gotta put more respect on LeBron James's impact on the game. Like, I don't really feel like I give him his flowers in terms of his impact in that way. So I do have to give him his flowers when it comes to that.
In the future.
Did you see this coming? Did you see this kind of a career coming when you think back?
No. I will say this, though. I think he has had the most incredible career under the intense pressure. Coming in this NBA at 18, he's never been arrested. He's never embarrassed himself or his family. He's been the best player for a long time. In today's society where everybody's trying to get you, especially with the internet, I've said this before, not just now, I think he's had the most incredible career from an 18-year-old kid to come to the NBA, be one of the 5 or 10 greatest players, has never come close to getting into trouble. In today's society, I think it's amazing.
That's saying something.
I'm happy for LeBron. I first saw him in high school. He was magnificent. I knew when he came into the league he was going to be a great player. I'm a little bit jealous of LeBron, and let me tell you why. We're all part of the barbershop talk. Greatest analyst, one of the greatest shooters, greatest power forward, one of the most dominant big men, but I would love to have my conversations the greatest of all time. I'm not in that conversation. He is. Kobe Bryant is. Michael Jordan is. And I ask people this all the time. Even I check this the other day. When he passes up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in points,
Because he will.
what you going to say about LeBron? Is he the greatest player of all time? Is he one of the greatest player? And I would also love to be in that position to where I'm the number one scorer. So happy for LeBron. I'm happy for his family. And it's a great day.
We got to get out the hip-hop thought. There's no greatest. There's just greatness. And we don't have to compare it. Just enjoy it.
Well, usually big men are never. There's usually the big men usually aren't considered the GOAT. Like, if you ask 100 people, 100 NBA fans, like, none of them are usually gonna say big man. None of them gonna say Kareem or Shaq or Wilt or Hakeem or Bill. Just because big men aren't really seen as the GOAT. They can be one of the GOATs, but they're never usually seen as the GOAT, which I think is understandable because usually big men need great guards to win a championship. Great guards don't necessarily need great big men to win championships. Or if you have great guard play, you don't necessarily need great big man play. But, you need, if you're a great big man, you need great guard play typically to win a championship. I do think that you can. I think you. I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. I think you can have a greatest player of all time. I think everybody can have their own personal opinion about who's the greatest player of all time. I think it's better for the game. I think it's nothing but positive. To have the greatest player of all time. Everybody can be respected. Just because you're not in GOAT conversation doesn't mean you don't get respected. Carmelo Anthony is extremely respected. Carmelo Anthony gets mad respect, at least amongst, like, maybe not amongst the league because they kind of kept him out the league for 2 years. But like when you talk to niggas, bro, like niggas respect Melo. Like niggas have nothing but good things to say about Melo. You know. So just because somebody's not in the GOAT conversation doesn't mean somebody doesn't get respect. But I think it's good to have GOAT conversations because I think you get different perspectives on why people have different people as GOATs. You know, if you listen to somebody that's older and they say Bill Russell is the GOAT or Wilt Chamberlain, well, I think Bill Russell's the GOAT because of what he did for the game and how he dominated the game, and you know he won 11 rings. Nobody has more rings, or you know how he did for civil rights movements and stuff like that, and you know, I think when you have GOAT conversations or debates, it's not really debates. It's just like, you know, allowing people to see different viewpoints. And I think that's good conversation is always a good thing. And I think the GOAT conversation creates good conversation. And that's always a good thing. So I think it's good overall.
I've always said this. I think people who have that debate on television, I think they're lazy and have no talent. That's not a debate. They both great.
Happy birthday, Chuck!
Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna whoop your ass on national TV when we come back.
We getting punches.
When we come back with this CarMax call your shot, I'm whooping your ass.
Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe if you like these type of videos, and I'll see you when I see you.